there was this infamous call that happened this week in Atlanta on V103. You guys may know Frank Ski and Wanda. They have a morning show. And from what I understand, they have a segment where, like, if you just got an issue and you want to get off your chest or get help with it, you call in. And there was a woman, who called in to the Frank Ski show.
He decided that he didn't want to be with me no more.
What's the problem?
The problem is that I've been waiting on him to divorce his wife for 3 years. Ooh. We've been together for 3 years. I mean, I guess people could say I'm like his side chick or whatever.
Mistress.
But that's my man. That's my man. He takes care of me. He has paid for stuff for me. I've been on trips with him. I mean, this man is an executive at a company here in Atlanta. He was having problems. Him and his wife, they not really doing it. And so we've been together. He told me that he was going to leave his wife. We were going to be together. And now he's talking about he don't want to be with me. And I'm not having it because I'm hurt, Frank. Like 3 years, I've been waiting on this man to do what he said he was going to do. I love him. I love him. I've been the wife. I have been his wife. I have been the one that is taking care of his needs. I have been the one that have been on trips for him. I've done stuff for him. I have done stuff with him. Like, I am the wife, and I'm not having it. You're just not going to leave me.
Wait a minute, Bria, you're not the wife.
As far as I'm concerned, he just needs to get rid of her and make this thing and do what he said he was going to do and make this thing right.
But I don't understand why you want to go to the paper. Come on.
Because he's just not leaving me. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
What do you mean he's just not leaving you?
I have been loyal to this man, and he is going to keep his word.
Do you know his wife?
Yeah, I know his wife. I've gotten to know her. I go to the same place. She get her hair done. I make sure that when she's there, I'm there. And as a matter of fact, she just signed up for this new yoga Pilates class. I signed up for the class, too. So I know everything. I know how she moves, where she go get her hair done, where she get her nails done. I know everything.
Does she know who you are?
No.
Does he have kids?
He has a child.
So why would you do that to the child?
Why would he do this to me? Frank, I've been so stressed out. I'm late for my period. I might be pregnant. I don't even know what's going to happen right now. So he might have another one. And he going to take care of me like he said he's going to. He going to do what he said he going to do.
So first of all, I love my black women. I think she sounds like she's black. I'm sorry, I don't know.
She gotta be doing all
She gotta be. But I love y'all, and I don't mean to put nobody down,
Sure.
and I don't like degrading women or calling women out of their names, but this bitch is psychotic. Like, wait, why though? Because
But a lot of women would do that. That's the crazy
But wait,
part.
for the listeners who don't live in Atlanta
Women...
and haven't seen the article, she said she knows where this lady gets her hair done. She also gets her hair done there. She knows where this lady get her nails done. She also gets her nails done there. This lady, she said, oh, she just joined this Pilates group. I signed up for the same class. She's low-key stalking this. No, high-key.
No, it's not low-key. Like, she is
high-key.
This bitch.
But the crazy part is a lot of women do the stalking shit on the low anyway. They might not pull up to the workplace, but they all on the social media.
Okay.
Oh, they do pull up to the workplace. Let me stop playing with that. Pull up to the crib. Come on now.
No,
man, y'all don't want to act like this girl crazy.
There's levels.
But majority of y'all are crazy too. Y'all psychotic. And y'all,
you done lived for like 2 years. How you gonna say what majority of women are?
Y'all, you know, got all this shit going on. She ain't by herself. She speaks to a lot of y'all. Y'all might not want to own up to it and be like,
how they like the mansplain shit.
That's not me. I'm not crazy.
Exactly. And he can't call nobody to the carpet. Who crazy? Who crazy? Who crazy?
Men play the game. It's like, you know when you got her. When you got her, like, you know, like, oh, shit, I know I got her ass. You know. And then a lot of women, it's easy. You can do them just like that. You get them, and they start acting crazy when you start don't want to play the game with them no more. Because you know you got them.
So it's our fault. This is
you know you got them. It's easy.
In her case, yeah.
Once you get them, that's it.
Okay.
They ain't going nowhere.
In that case, it is her fault.
All right. Absolutely. So
she sounds like she want to kill the wife.
This is my thing. You can't. When she was like, "Oh no, he's not gonna leave me. He gonna be what the fuck? You trying to trap this man? Like you gonna put him
kill the wife.
You trying to imprison him? Like to me, that's dumb as fuck. If the man telling you he don't want you, oh, that's it.
Hold on, let me.
No, because you don't talk to them.
No,
what you gotta say now?
Something else.
What you gotta say now?
I was out this past week at a shopping center or whatever. And
with who?
Don't worry about all that. Damn, get out.
Damn, why you throw him out there like that?
So me and who I was with, we walked outside and shit. And it's these people yelling really loud, bro. But all I hear is a nigga yelling. And he just cursing and saying all this crazy.
Wait, a nigga, you mean a brother?
A brother.
Okay, go ahead.
He wasn't acting like my brother. You feel what I'm saying? He was acting out of order and shit.
Niggardly.
Yeah, okay. I like that. Oh, so he's yelling and cursing and all of this. So I'm slowly walking. The person I'm with, like, what are you doing? Like, come back, stop walking off. Like, you put yourself in danger. But I'm like, no, somebody obviously look like they about to get some hands put on them. So all I see is somebody start swinging and mushing and all that kind of stuff. But somebody sitting in the car, whoever they doing it to, but I don't know. So all of a sudden I see the person get up. It's a girl. So he swinging on the girl.
Did you become Captain Save-A-Hoe? What did you do?
Because I'm like, I can't let this happen to her. She about to get fucked up.
So what happened?
So I walk up. I'm like, bro, chill out. Like, calm down. It's not that serious. Like, you need to, detach yourself away from the situation. Like, it's not worth it.
What did he say to you?
He was like, bro, so this is what happened. So he was like, I took her out or whatever, and on some other side of town, and she followed him all the way to that side of town. And she was like, she been following me all day. And I was like, so how you know her? He was like, well, this is my ex. So I'm like, okay, all right, bet. So he going in and saying like how she won't leave him alone. And so I'm like,
what does gotta do? What?
Hold on now. So he talking about how she won't leave him alone and all this other shit. And so I'm talking to him or whatever. And then I, ease him down or whatever. Then I go to the girl. The girl has a window rolled up. First of all, she don't want to talk, so I'm trying to help her out and make sure she's straight. Who the fuck are you? First of all, I'm saving your ass because you about to get your ass beat. First of all,
why you so aggressive?
Let's run up and give you a cookie or something.
I'm trying to actually see how you doing. Like, bro was about to kill your ass, and I saved you from getting your ass beat.
So she had the window up.
So and she had the window up. So okay, he drives off or whatever, and I'm like, all right, it's all cool. Next thing you know, you see her speeding around the parking lot, about to ram into the back of his Benz in the parking lot. Yes. So at that point, I went from feeling sorry for her, she's about to get her ass beat, to like, oh, she put this on herself. So in this situation, a lot of women put this shit on themselves. They accept shit.
He did all that to say it was our fault.
It is. It is. A lot of times. Y'all set yourself up. Y'all set yourself a failure, and y'all go back to the situation.
I don't know how that tied into the psycho mistress on the Frank Ski morning show.
She was psycho.
Oh, so we're just all psycho.
She following them around. Like, why don't you leave the nigga alone?
This is some bullshit.
Number one.
Ray.
But let's get back to
how about all the dreams and lies he was telling her that made her even get to this point, though?
None of that even matters.
Well, clearly, because he like peace. I got what I needed.
No, I only say that because she had an understanding and knew that he had a wife from the.
And that's what I'm saying.
But men do leave their wives though. Not a lot of them, but some of them do.
Yeah, but again, he had a wife. A whole wife.
A whole ass wife. And that's my thing. You expected. She was like, I've been loyal to him. Bitch. Like,
until he signed a divorce papers.
He cheated on his wife to be with you. You expected for him to give you loyalty. He wouldn't even give his own wife. Like, what?
That's what I'm saying. Women put it on themselves, bro. Every time.
My question is, first of all, what in the hell made you think that y'all was finna honestly go live happily ever after and this man is still married? Like, but if he's saying that he's going to leave his wife for you, first of all, where is he living? Is he living with you? Is he living by himself or living with his wife?
You know he's living with his wife.
The wife, what do you think is going to happen?
If he get up after y'all do whatever throughout the night and get up and he leave and go home, that's not your man.
And you doing that shit for 3 years?
That's not your man.
You're crazy and you deserve
she knows she got to share.
Like, let's just be real.
She knows she got to share?
She the mistress.
Hey, stop.
No, it's women who really
She's the mistress, but learn your fucking role if you're the mistress.
Exactly.
And this is the thing. She's the mistress, but she also said on there, I do everything for him. I'm his wife. And Frankski's like, hold on. What do you mean? You're his wife. You're not his wife.
Right. That's real shit.
On top of the fact, this man has a child as well. There's a child involved in this. Mm-hmm. And she's just like, I don't care about this. I don't care about the child's feelings. I don't care about this woman that I'm stalking's feelings. This is my man. We're going to be married. We are married in my head.
If a man tell you he don't want you, how the fuck you like, oh no, you do. Yes, you want me. What?
He probably didn't tell him.
Just think about it. Minus the wife. Imagine if a dude told you, nah, we ain't breaking up. You my woman.
Bitch. Fuck you, I'm calling 911. I'm calling y'all. Like what?
Like what? That doesn't even make sense.
That would scare the shit out of me. Like, and she got to be on some single white woman shit if she got the same Pilates fucking classes. Can you imagine?
Oh, they might be white.
You know how much effort it takes to find
Oh, no,
out
the
who
lady,
this
she was
girl's
black.
stylist
What did
is,
the dude
what
was
time
white?
this girl is at the shop, what Pilates class she done signed up for. Like, who does this? Like, is he telling her this stuff?
Black
or
woman.
is she seriously on some serious stuff?
Well, you know, black women like the FBI. We find out what we want to find out.
Everything, boy.
Shit.
But I think it comes down to learning your roles, man. I think a lot of people nowadays, man, they got it mixed up as to what a mistress is, what a side chick is, a jump off and a hoe. We got to really break down those categories.
We don't have
for
to
the
break them
women.
down. Why do we even have all those categories?
Because
why,
because
if
it's
you're married,
important
if
to
you're
know.
husband, wife, why is there a category for side piece and mistress?
Because
and
it
it's
happens.
accepted.
Mistress is when it's married.
Because that's life.
So when you talk about what we gonna jump into first, the hoe or the mistress? Which one y'all want to go? The mistress, okay. So a mistress, right?
Mm-hmm.
A mistress is gonna be somebody. She's like a wife-in-law.
Exactly.
She
Exactly.
like
Exactly.
she do the things that your wife don't do. Maybe you may go out.
Exactly.
You go out with your mistress. You may hit the
In
town with
public.
your mistress. Yeah, in public. You may go on a trip with her to the DR. You did? You shut up. No, you may go on a trip with your mistress. You know what I'm saying? Like you do all the things that you would do with your normal
wife. So what's the
But
difference?
this is just somebody that y'all have an understanding that, you know, this is your place in my life. You know, you my girl. And most of the time she gonna be exclusive to just you. And that's the main thing in a mistress versus a side piece is that the mistress is just for you.
The side piece still be for
So
everybody.
it's like you have your second woman over here. Now that can last a long time. That can last for 10, 20 years, or it can last 2 years. But you know, the mistress is, you know, it's like the second wife. Now, the side piece, and people get this confused. The side piece, that can be, you know, that can be anybody. That can be the homie. That can be the homie with benefits, friends with benefits. You did, but you still got your girl over on the side. The side piece is somebody, it can be more steady.
You can have multiple side
Right,
pieces.
but you mostly not gonna go out with your side piece like
Yeah,
that.
she
just
she
the
real
homie.
low-key,
She gonna
yeah.
kick it with her when you got to, and then you go about your business. You know what I'm
So
saying?
is a side piece just sex?
It's sex, but y'all have a cool relationship. Y'all got a cool vibe.
Okay.
So
But
y'all
y'all,
like
but you're
friends
not
with
steady.
benefits.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
like friends with benefits, basically.
But
right?
you're in a relationship.
Yeah, but you still in a
And you
relationship.
fucking your friend with benefits.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You're saying it like it's
That's
nefarious.
acceptable,
You
sure.
dig?
Why
but,
not?
But then you got your jump off, right? Your jump off is a chick who, you know, you hit her once, maybe a few on a rare occasion. This not somebody
Every
you kick
once
it
in a
with
while. Yeah,
every
it ain't-
once in
it's
a
just
while,
random
like,
shit.
Or it might be just been that one off. That
Exactly.
one
Jump
off.
off.
bitch.
The
And
one
then-
off. Jump
and
off
then
is the one
it
off.
happened and
Okay.
she erased.
Right,
after
she
that.
erased. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's the jump off, but you don't put no extras
That's the
on
one
it.
y'all never admit to. I got you. Go ahead.
Yeah, we keep her in the behind.
Exactly. She got a strong ass face. She was, but the ass was right. So you know
Wow.
that was the jump off.
It was 420.
Now, the hoe, and I respect the hoe. The hoe, she a straight up hoe. She go to buy that by
everybody?
name.
She only
And she
here.
owned up to
She
her
got
shit,
a
too.
price.
She only here for the
She
dirty
got a
work.
price.
Exactly.
And you give her her little funky $80 and go about your business. You did.
She a cheapo.
But but she the hoe, and,
add a
you know,
zero.
and everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's respected because, you know, she got you
She
a
here
price
to
up
handle
front.
business.
She here to
Exactly.
handle business. And
It's
she
an
gone.
exchange. I
It's
got
an
you.
exchange.
Boom.
Now, what I don't like and what this lady is doing, she's backdoor hoeing. And I don't like that shit. When you the mistress, you don't get the whole privilege. You don't get the money. So what a lot of women try to do, who are mistresses or side
Okay.
pieces, they'll fuck with you on some no money. Ain't no ties and strings attached. But when shit go left, now they want to get into the hustling phase. They want to get
She
some
don't
money
want
out of
his
you.
money. She
They
not
want,
him.
they want,
And I'm
they
glad
want
you
a
said
child.
that.
They want a child out of you so they can get child support, or they gonna blackmail your ass, which she trying to do
And
right here.
I'm glad
she
you
backdoor
said
hoe and
that
she trying to get her paper
because-
on the back end. She should have been a
Exactly.
hoe up front and took her paper up front. I don't like that shit. You gotta stay true to the position that you chose. If you
But
the
he
mistress,
switched up
be
on
the
her.
mistress.
He switched up on her, so
He
she
didn't
switched up on
her.
him.
She is a mistress. He don't
But the
owe her
thing
nothing.
is-
Exactly.
She's at the point where she's tired of being the mistress. She wants to be
Right.
the maid. And at the end of the recording or whatever it was, she said, "I missed my period, and I might be late." I might be pregnant and it's gonna be his, so he's gonna take care of this. We're gonna be a family. She's fucking crazy.
It's dangerous as fuck.
Now
Fellas,
she crazy.
let me give you
Now
some
she
advice.
crazy.
I'll never cheat on my girl. Never cheat on my girl, ever. I'll never cheat on my But there are rules to cheating as well. You got to understand this.
First, you
Fellas,
strap
look,
up, bro. Come on now. That's
First
one.
off, fellas.
That's number one. Strap up.
Don't ever make the mistake of getting a female, a mistress, or a side piece that look equal or greater than your girl. Ever. You get one that look worse.
What? I thought you get one that's way better.
Because
Why
the
the fuck cheat with something? If I'm a cheat, she gonna be fine as fuck.
if the jump off
You
look
tripping,
good, that's
bro.
cool. If the side piece, that's kind of. But the mistress, nah, don't. Why? Because she gonna want to compete with the main chick. She gonna want that main spot at some point because she know her value. She knows she knows she on the market.
Fuck?
She's better. She look better than your regular girl.
God, this getting
She gonna try to
serious.
compete with your regular girl, and she gonna know. Okay, let me just call the crib because all I gotta do is get up out of there, and I got a chance. So she gonna try to
This
take her
sounds
shot.
scary, bro.
Okay, I'm 25 and I'm just learning this.
That's real. That's real.
I'm just
talk.
shaking my head.
That's real talk. That's real talk,
I'm real,
though.
for real, man. Look,
That's
I
real
was,
talk,
I was, I was,
You was
I
a
used to
player
get
pimp back in the
niggas.
day, huh?
I was never no player. I was a Mac. There's a difference. The player, he played
we go.
games with and he lied.
This
The Mac
nigga.
tell him up front, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay,
I'm gonna tell you,
okay,
hey,
okay.
this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be with nobody right now. So you trying to kick it or what? And that's it. Like the player's gonna try to, finesse.
Play games. They gonna play around. Yeah.
But that's the
That's
past
enough.
life. But I just like to give the fellas some game out here, man, so they can. you know.
I agree with that.
He wouldn't be caught up in this situation if I was his life coach. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tristan Thompson. If you're looking for a life coach, I'm here for you, my brother. Okay, but what's your
I don't
opinion on
think
it,
he
Kay?
needs your help.
I said what I had to say. I feel like it's fucking ridiculous. Like, I mean, first of all, yes, if you have just been in this shit for like a few weeks or like a few months, maybe that's enough time for you to like come to your senses and be like, what the fuck am I doing? But you don't try and like strong arm the man into like giving you a different position. And the position's already taken. Like, I could see if he wasn't married and he was just like, oh, we just dating, we just fucking, and he ain't got a woman, but you like, oh no, I want to be your woman. Okay, that's an open lane. Maybe there's a discussion to be had there. But this man already has a whole ass wife, like we said. Like,
Whole
you
ass
can't,
family.
right? You can't just switch. And if he is the exec, like they said, he got appearances to keep up. So that shit will be more than just his marriage. This whole empire would be coming down.
Honestly,
off this shit.
if he a white man, I wouldn't care.
So for me, it's just like, girl, bye.
He's a brother.
Like,
Yeah, I
girl,
think-
bye.
Yeah,
It's like
I
the
feel bad,
desperation that she had. She literally was about to cry on the like recording. Like,
Yeah,
she was
bruh.
so desperate. And you can't strong arm a man into anything, especially a relationship. Like, what the fuck?
He need
What-
to just go ahead and pay her off.
What can come from that? Like,
That
you literally
don't-
just
that
gonna
still
hold
be
this
working
man
sometimes,
hostage
bro.
for the rest of y'all life? Like, that's not a
Exactly.
relationship. He doesn't want, you were his mistress because he enjoyed your company. He wanted to be with you. That time has come to an end. It hurts because you had all your hopes and dreams. She's like, I stopped working. Nobody told you to do that. Like,
Right? Did he tell her? Did she?
we don't know that, but you know, men.
But come on, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Women is crazy. Why would you stop working? He had a whole wife. I don't care what he
He
said.
probably was taking
Why would you
care of
bank
her.
on that?
But
He's
you know
probably
what
her
it is?
sugar daddy taking care
I'm
of
like, you need to sign them
everything
papers. That's the
that
only
she
way.
No,
Sign
you
them
know what?
papers.
It may be leverage because I know some men, if they have a side piece, like the more they control, the more they can like blackmail you. So like, if I pay all your bills, you ain't gonna tell my wife about you. You know what I mean? So if you put her in a position of
True.
vulnerability,
She dumb.
that's why she where
Damn,
she at.
okay, that was a good point.
I
It sounds like
know.
you've been through some things. Go ahead.
Listen,
know, these women go through
what
this all
y'all
the
gonna
time.
do? What y'all not
on now.
gonna do?
But
Is try
no.
to continue to play my girl like this. We're not doing this.
Thank you, Brie.
We're not. I'm tired of listening to this show.
These women is
every
psycho.
week,
You
and
know.
y'all trying to play my girl.
Come
Like
for me every week.
every week.
Thank you, Brie.
Her dating life, everything. Why?
Why? Questions that need answers.
These women is
Why?
suckers.
look at Raven.
What, Ray? Go ahead, spit it out.
So you've been through that situation as well?
I
taking
never
it easy on
been
y'all.
anybody's mistress, but I know me. I have brothers. I have a lot of homeboys. I know people who've been on both sides of that shit, and that's just how it. But you just know, like, it's common sense. If I put you in a position of vulnerability where you need me for something, and I can hang that over your head, then I'm gonna use it to my advantage. Especially if I'm getting everything else. Like, I literally have the milk and the cow and everything else. Like, why am I gonna fuck that shit up? I'm not gonna put you in a position to fuck my shit up.
Shout out to that brother for for playing his cards right.
He basically did. And she looked around and saw she didn't have no cards to play. So she was like, you know what?
She desperate now at this
She
point.
played herself pretty much. Like I said, it boils down to, girl, where was he laying his head at night? You knew goddamn well if he's going back to his wife every night or every other night, whatever, he's going back to his home to get in his bed with his wife, spend time with his family. What makes you think after 3 whole damn years,
3 whole years,
that y'all are going to be together?
It's ridiculous.
If he's telling you for 3 years he's gonna divorce his wife for you, and he has not divorced his wife, it ain't happening.
He was working on it, Brianna.
Hey man, shout out to brother.
Well, he was working on it. He was working on a relationship with his wife, which is why he's going back to her.
Exactly. If he going back, they have been working on it.
That's it. They were working on their relationship, and he was fucking you on the side while he got his shit together with her.
Shout out to that brother for real, man. That man had a game plan.
No, fuck that brother, because that's why it's another broken woman out here because of this bullshit.
She'll be all right.
Okay,
another broken woman.
That's her fault. She chose that.
Yeah, first, okay, any other time, I'm 100% with you.
She chose that
Fuck
life.
her being a broken goddamn woman. She's mentally insane.
Yeah, no, you're right.
She's unstable.
I'm not saying she didn't put herself here, but now the shit finna be worse. Like,
yeah, and then she just sat here and put herself out there like that. Now he really finna cut your ass off.
It's crazy.
She about to go to the AJC.
She should have
He
played
better
her
watch out.
cards better.
And his girl coming for you.
Yeah, she gonna be whoever that is in every Pilates class. She gonna be like, "Who is this bitch?" At the nail salon, she gonna be like, "Who is this
and her
bitch?"
stylist,
I'm trying to figure out if she be pulling up to all the spots. How the girl ain't never like.
Listen, her
I
hairstylist
think-
get
I
cussed out
think-
too because somebody knows something.
Yeah,
in that shop.
they would.
And that's what you talk at. You give the most like of your business when somebody doing your
Thank
hair or
you.
somebody doing your
She
nails.
probably on some real slick shit where she talked with the ex-wife, with the wife, and cool with her. Like
They probably like
they
Kiki
probably
under
signed
the-
up to
under
the
the blow
Pilates
dryer.
class together, and they on some shit. Well, let's sign up for this Pilates class.
They
That's how
probably
bitch
met
get her.
at the
Imagine
shop.
how you would feel as the
kikiing.
wife. You been kikiing with this girl for a solid month, and
She
you find
fucking
out.
yo man, boy.
Okay, me
Oh
and
my
you,
god.
we met at the hair salon underneath the dryers while we chilling and everything all
Yes, we
together.
texting a man, same man, didn't even know.
Thank you, and I'm telling you,
Y'all
girl, I'm over
nefarious.
here trying
That's
to.
what I'm
I'm
saying.
trying
Women
to
are
work
just
Y'all
out.
devil.
That's why I can't trust them,
A
bro.
man
I
would
just
never
can't.
do nothing like
No,
that.
but
what I'm
I would
saying.
want to hurt a woman.
They wouldn't.
I
A
would
man
want
would
to
just
hurt
be
a
like,
woman.
"Hey, bro, I'm fucking your girl."
Exactly.
No,
Straight
y'all.
up.
Like
Hell
straight up,
no.
I'm not finna
Straight
go.
up.
I'm not finna waste
Straight
my
up,
LA.
bro.
I'm not finna waste my LA Fitness pass of passing up playing ball to go follow this nigga for 3 weeks just to be on some friendly
Y'all
shit.
may not follow the way we do, but niggas be slime, but they would hee ha ha in your face and be fucking your girl. Don't make it seem like every nigga gonna be like, I'm fucking your
There's
girl.
No, but I'm saying in her a similar.
No
situation,
man ain't
you
about to
would
do
never
all
see
that
no
work,
man
bro.
do
They
all
not.
that.
They just not about
No,
to
you
do
know
all
what
that.
she was doing? She was, like you said, the competition, right? She's sizing her up. Like, how flexible this bitch is. Let me go to Pilates
Thank
class.
you.
How fly her nails is. Let me go get my nails
No,
done.
what she really was doing
really
though,
far.
she was really messing with him, doing whatever. But whenever she saw homegirl, how you and your dude doing?
I like when women compete
How
for
y'all
men.
doing?
So,
How y'all
I mean,
doing? Y'all getting a little better?
Hey.
Oh, y'all going on vacation?
Checking
I'm
the
happy,
temperature.
I'm happy to see y'all working it out. How the kids? This, that, bitch. No, bye. Like I'm done.
bro.
Used
Hopefully,
to
She
be
tried
back in
it.
the days where the mistress would just ask for a job at the company you work for.
I was about to say, honestly,
And be
back in
done
the day,
with
the
it,
mistress
like-
knew her position.
Yeah,
She just sat
like,
her ass there and shut
Hey,
up.
I don't want to tell your wife. Can you give me the secretary job? Okay, cool.
boom.
End of story.
And
They
we are
getting
not
out of hand.
condoning the mistress side hoe with all them different damn titles Ray Ban went. We're not condoning that life, but what we are saying,
Y'all
if you
don't copy
choose
my
that
shit.
life, stay in your fucking lane. And if you switch lanes, you can't get mad at a bitch for not making room for you. If you want to switch out of the mistress lane to the wife lane, and he basically was like, nah, bitch, just block, you got to move the fuck on. Be somebody else's mistress or be somebody else's wife. Like, you can't force a man to put you in any position that he don't want you to be in. And that's just what it is. So